Coach?
I'm proud of our ball club. I thought we really fought hard today. And to get a win against a really great opponent like Texas State and against a great pitcher like Rupp just shows me that our ball club's in the right place, that we're where we need to be to get out and compete and win games. We did a nice job under pressure defensively and offensively, just kept knocking at the door until we could finally get some runs on the board. But I thought Sam threw great, really got her composure together after that first inning and threw a gem of a ball game.
Questions? Cease.
With that in mind, Samantha, how were you able to limit the damage in the first? I think you had one more struggling inning, the third or fourth, and how were you able to overcome that today?
I just took a deep breath. That first inning, I was really shaky, which I haven't been like that this whole season, and it was honestly really new to me, so I had to just push through it. After that first inning, I came back and talked to Coach Still, and she calmed me down, and then I went out and did what I knew how to do.
Travis.
Keely, with the season that you've had so far, how important was it to you personally to rope that RBI double in this game?
It's really important to me to do well in regionals because I feel like I haven't been the type of player that I know I can be all season, and I've just been telling myself from the very beginning I'm going to get hot when it really counts. I'm going to get hot when it really matters in regionals. And so I came out here and it's just so important to me to be that person to my team right now, and I just want to be the person that my team wants up in that situation. So.
Joe, you did have Lexi up. The decision to stay with Samantha, and like you said, she was able to get through that. Just what did you see to stick with her during those two tough innings?
With Sam?
Yeah, to stay with Sam.
Yeah. You know, Sam all season has shown us who she is as a competitor and a pitcher. So, you know, if I take her out in that first inning, she's going to think I don't have confidence in her. She's going to think I don't think she's the person for the job, and I think she's the person for the job. And I also trust our defense that we're going to make plays behind her. So we have all the pieces together. Our pitchers don't have to be perfect, and our offense needs to be that team that picks up a pitcher if they're not perfect. And Sam's done, and our staff really for the most part all year, done everything we needed them to do, and it's up to our offense to generate some enthusiasm and energy and momentum so that that pitcher can go out there and feel at ease. And our kids, you know, took care of that. Sam took care of that early on and then just stayed with it, and our offense started to come around.
Sam, on that note, brag on your defense, maybe specifically Riley's fourth or fifth inning, whatever it was, where she got all three outs on the ground there.
Yeah, I love having Riley at third base. I mean, she's been just a wall over there. Like, I have so much confidence in her making all the plays that I give her. It was really cool for her to make that play where they tried to squeeze on I think there was 2 strikes, and I threw a changeup up, and Riley was there in like a second and made the play, and it takes a lot of pressure off me to know that my defense has my back like that.
Travis.
Coach, how important was it to see Keely leading off and kind of looking like the Keely of last year, getting on bases to help kind of generate that machine early in the game?
Keely's big for us, and you know, this season she's had some real bright spots, and she stepped up big for us at times. I know there was a stretch there where that kid was getting the RBIs for us to win games. So she is that player. And, you know, we talked about it as a staff and to say, how are we going to make a run at this? We have to have Keeli Milligan in that leadoff spot. And we need her to have that energy that she brings. And she's doing what she knows how to do. It's not foreign to her. She knows how to play like that. It's actually very instinctual for her. And she's just staying out of her own way and letting herself have fun playing the game. So to me, last night I thought she was really important in that game, and that gets lost because of, you know, all the hits and such. But I thought she came out and made a statement about who she was going to be in that leadoff spot. And then today, there have been times where in situations we might want to put more of a power hitter in with runners in scoring position. You could see today the confidence that Keeli had and that we had in her, that no, she's exactly the person we want up right now. So really important for her to be doing what she's doing, and she's having fun doing it.
Cease.
For the hitters, what did you do a different approach this time against Rupp? Because you did see her in March, and then specifically for Keeli, when you hit the ball, did you think it was over the left fielder's head?
Wait, so is that a question for just Keeli?
Yeah, the ball that she hit, did you think it was over the left fielder's head? Then give me both what you thought the approach was different for Rupp.
I knew that it wasn't going to be an easy pop out for her. I knew she was going to have to chase a little bit, and as soon as I saw her do one circle out there, I knew that she was going to be chasing it for a little bit. So she turned around, I saw her back, and I was like, yep, here we go. So, but we didn't even focus so much on the last time we played Texas State. We know this is a new game. It's basically a new team out here playing in regionals, and we knew what we were going to see out of her, and so we just stayed true to ourselves, and we know we can hit the pitches she's throwing. So we just went out there, and we just did what we knew how to do.
I have one more question. Like, you struggled to get runs early in the game. You had chances for either the coach or the players. How did you not let that frustration get to you, which you might have had late in the season when you lost those 4 or 5 games?
We were hitting the ball hard. I think we were really squaring her up, and that kind of gave us the confidence to just keep taking hacks and seeing if the ball was going to drop or if we could just get a rally going, and I think that's what helped us score 3 runs.
And I just, we have a talented team, and if we are putting pressure on ourselves and questioning whether we can score runs, that's a problem. So for me in this tournament, I've just really talked about us. You've heard me say it a million times, that being the aggressor, expecting to get the big hit, expecting. And there have been times, you're right, we've gotten on our heels. And we strand runners, and then we say, woe is me. Woe is me is not going to play in the College World Series. And so our team I think we've got a different mentality about how we should play the game and what's expected of us. And, we could have easily there, you're right, in the middle kind of go, here we go again, and we didn't do that. And I'm pleased to see us turn a corner.
Any other questions for our panel? All right, congratulations and